Okay, let's quickly get started. Hello, everyone. Very warm welcome to Sastrageek's Solution Step-Up Circles. Today, we are going to cover the ABAP overview. And we are also having our new batch on ABAP. So we thought that it would be very good that if we cover the ABAP overview, people was also demanding that they want to know a little bit more about ABAP. So today we'll be conducting the overview of SAP ABAP. So after this, very soon we would also be starting the new batch of SAP ABAP. So, but today's session, it would not be conducted by me. It would be conducted by Pradeep. I would be quickly hand it over to Pradeep, but okay, so let's quickly get it started with our today's session. And because I am the supply chain expert, I am expert into the STM, MPP, logistics modules. I am not expert in ABAP. So Pradeep is our ABAP trainer and he has done multiple trainings with us and he would be conducting our today's session. And just to introduce Pradeep, he has a 12 plus years of experience in SAP ABAP, conducted 30 plus online batches in the trainings. He has done the multiple corporate trainings. We are associated with Pradeep for quite a long time. He's almost taking Sastrageek trainings for last 1 year. He's taking Sastrageek ABAP trainings. And whenever we select a trainer, we select the two things because we select a trainer because of two things. First thing is the knowledge, experience, and second thing is about passion of sharing the knowledge. So we found that Pradeep is very passionate about sharing the knowledge, and because of that qualification, Pradeep has been selected to provide the ABAP training, and he would also be providing the today's overview session. So thank you very much, Pradeep, for taking some time out and coming up into the step-up circle to cover the ABAP overview.
Yeah,
With
thanks.
that brief introduction, Pradeep, over to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for the introduction. Yeah. Okay, fine. As I said earlier, so I'll be having 13 plus of experience and I'm going to conduct you the this ABAP and HANA training. Okay, if you have any doubt, you just ping in the chat window. Okay, so if anyone is already know ABAP, or if anyone is from the SAP background, please ping in the chat window. If you know anything in the SAP, MM, SD, already know ABAP, in the sense, can you please ping in the chat window? Yeah, fine. So I think many of them know about what is SAP. I think many of them are few, from the functional side and few of them from the ABAP side, right? Okay, no problem. If you don't know the ABAP means also, it's not at all a problem because ABAP is a very, very easy language when compared to other coding languages. I hope everyone knows that, right? So if you compare to the Java, .NET, other coding languages, ABAP is a very, very, very easy language in which everyone can able to understand it. Okay, that's not at all the problem. If you are not from the background of SAP, that's not at all the problem. It's a very easy language. For example, I'm telling you an example. Okay, I want to take a food from dining table. That is an English language. Okay, how I'll tell? Please take the food from the dining table. That is an English language. In ABAP, how I'm going to do? Right? I have to write just adding some technical. That's it. Select the data from the database table. That's it. Okay, which is nothing but SAP ABAP is nothing but you are going to communicate with SAP in its language. Okay, so we are going to communicate in SAP with its language. What is its language? ABAP. As how we are communicating in English. Okay, so ABAP is a direct language in which it will be very easy for everyone to understand. Okay, there's no requirement for any coding skills or any requirement for any background skills. Nothing is required. Okay. You can easily learn ABAP. Okay, I'm here to guide you and how to write the projects and everything. I will be helping you out on that. Okay. Okay. So in this training, we are going to cover some of the topics in the SAP ABAP, like introduction, data dictionaries, codings, basic codings, inner joins, branches, loops, all those things. Okay. Before going into deep of it, let me tell you on business why everyone is using SAP. All companies are using SAP. They're running the business. They're giving us the job. So many things happening. Why? What is the intention? What is the purpose? Just ping me. They are giving us the job. We are getting the salary. Everyone is using SAP. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Demand. Okay. Demand. I can agree. Demand. Okay. Yeah. Fine. But what is the purpose? Why everyone is using SAP? Okay. I will tell you one thing. I am going to open one business. I'm going to open a business. For that, I'm going to, yes, good, very good. I'm going to open a business. For that, I'm going to use SAP only. Why? Yes, very good, excellent. Very good answers. Excellent. Yeah, fine. Okay, let us consider. Yeah, fine, very good. Let us consider. Uh, yeah, I am going to. For example, let us consider you are bought some product in the Amazon. Everyone bought the product in the Amazon. Okay, what is the first step you do? First step while buying the product in the Amazon, you have to take the URL and log in, right? You have to take the URL and log in. Let us consider Amazon is using SAP. Let us consider Amazon is using SAP to run the business. Okay. So initially we'll be having log on screen. In that log on screen, it will be having Amazon username, password, sign in, all those things will be available. That comes under SAP UI file. Please note it down. That will come under SAP user interface. Okay. The initial level of online screen. Okay. After that, I'm giving some username and password. Okay, that will store into that will go and check in the database table and giving me and log in me into the portal. If I give the wrong password, it will throw the error message invalid username password. Okay, now you tell me this kind of storing the user related activity. This kind of storing user related activity comes under which module in SAP? We have n number of modules in SAP. Okay. Any idea? If you are from non-SAP background, no need to tell. Just listen. Okay. I'm just checking. No. See, yeah, basis and security I'll tell later. Listen carefully. The question. I'm giving the username and password and storing that into the SAP table. User related activity. Yes, that's under database table only. That database, see, Nitin, yeah, very good. Very good, excellent. Praveen getting 10 points. I'm giving 10 points to Praveen. Very good, excellent. HR, because everything will come, what are the user related activity? Okay, what is the user related activity like logging in? All those things will come from HR. So SAP HR consultant will take care of all the SAP HR related activities. So SAP HR is a different module in SAP. Okay. So Nitin, you said database. Okay. So yes, it is database only, but we have divided the database based on the things which we are doing. Okay, because we need to divide it. If we are keeping it in a single database, it will be very hard for us. So we are dividing everything. Okay. So we have different consultants for different domain. Okay. So SAP HR will take care of all kind of informations like username, password, all those things. So any user related activity, all those things. Okay. Many of them said basis and security. Basis and security nothing, but they are responsible for handling the entire SAP system. Okay, they will be handling entire SAP system. They will not come into picture of database. When they will come, when they want to check the load of the database, they will take care of the entire SAP. Okay, that comes under SAP basis and security. Okay, fine. I logged in. After logged in, what I will do, I will search for the product. Okay, I will go to the search tab and search for the product mobile phone. I'll search for my product mobile. Okay, iPhone 16, I'm searching for it. So this kind of product related activity comes under which domain in SAP? The product related activity. Yeah, very good. Excellent. I'm giving 10 points to you, Shekhar. So it comes under MM, material management. So in SAP, we have material management. So that consultant will take care of all the material related activities, like materials, purchase order, all the product related activities will be taken care by the consultant. Okay. Then after that, after adding the product, what I will do, I will add that product to the cart, and that will shows me some discount, all those things. And also it will show the some vendor, which vendor it is coming from. All those things will comes, right? So that tunnel comes under which module? Discount. I mean, before payment, it will come some information. You are bought from this vendor. This vendor is giving you this discount. Yes, very good. Very good. Banu Pratap, I'm giving you again 10 points. Yeah, so this comes under SAP SD, which is nothing but sales and distribution. Yes, Shimran, yeah, very good. Many of them said the correct answer. Yeah. So they're also getting 10 points. Yeah, very good. Yeah, that comes under SD, sales and distributions. Okay. So sales and distribution take care of selling the product to the customer. Okay, all the customer related activities, selling the product, everything will come under sales and distribution. And after that, I will add the product to the cart. Finally, what will happen? Payment. So payment will come under FICO. Yeah, FICO. FICO. Very good. So FICO tables and everything will be taken care of by FICO consultant. We have separate consultant for FICO. Then they deliver the product and everything is going fine. Yeah. So I said about few of the important modules in SAP. So we have n number of important modules. Okay. MMSD, FICO, SRM, CRM, SAP UF. So many things are there. Okay. We will came to know while taking the classes. Okay. So I'll tell you, explain about it while taking the classes. Okay. Everything is fine. I said about all the modules. Then where is ABAP? Where is ABAP? I said anything. I said nothing about ABAP. Where it is? Very good, excellent. It's in every module. It's at the back end. For example, when you log into the when you log into the portal, you are giving the username password. So you're getting some error message, wrong password. How it is happening? ABAP is doing that. At the back end, ABAP is taking select username and password from the portal into database table. If the both are same, username password from the portal is equal to username password from the portal is equal to username password in the database, allow the person to log in, else throw the error message. So backend ABAP plays a major role. After logging into the server, logging into the portal, you have to check for the product. So what happened if you're giving iPhone 16, it will take the data from the database table iPhone 16 with this variant. Count is 10, all those things. When you click on that product and add to the cart, the count will be reduced to 9. ABAP will reduce the index. We have an index to reduce it. ABAP will reduce the count and then it will remove from the database table and add it to the cart. That cart will be added and then everything will be happening. Okay. So you are ordering, in the Amazon, n number of purchases are happening in each and every second, right? N number of things are happening. Okay, but everyone is getting the product correctly. You are buying the one product, Apple. You want to pay for that product only reaching you. Okay, so how it is interlinked? Everything got interlinked with one thing, what it is. In Amazon, tell me. In Amazon, everything was interlinked with one thing, what it is. Okay. When you buy the product, are you able to see the word order ID in your product? Are you able to see the order ID? Yes. Do you think the order ID is same for all the product or different? Okay, it's different. So it is a unique ID that is called primary key. It is a unique ID that is called primary key. Via primary key, it got interlinked. Everything got interlinked. And then the product ID is generated. So everything will be taken care by ABAP. Is it clear? Before going into the introduction, is it clear? If you have any doubt, please ping me. Okay, good. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Okay, fine. So in this training, what are the topics we are going to learn? Okay, first we are going to learn about the introduction about SAP. What is mean by introduction? Okay, why everyone is using SAP? What is the purpose of SAP? Everything we're going to learn. Okay, so every day you'll be having 1.5 hours class. In that, half an hour would be your PPT. I will be explaining. I have the PPT for each and every module. I will be explaining you the PPT. You have to take notes, and I will be sending that PPT to you. And next to 1 hour, you have to do the coding. I will tell any coding. For example, inner join, taking the data, database table case. Something I will teach you, and then you have to create the coding. And show me the output. If possible, you can complete it by within 1 hour, or else you can complete it later also. And then you have to show me the output by the next day at least. Okay, that is the plan. Okay, that is the purpose of this training. Okay, so each and every day you have to do the coding, all those things. You have to do it on your own. Okay, yeah. Okay, day one we will be having about some introduction about SAP, all those things. Then data dictionary. Data dictionary is important thing in ABAP. Data dictionary is nothing but the tables. I said all your order IDs are generated in the Amazon. That and are stored under one table. The product details will be stored under one table. So we have each and every module. Every module has some tables. Okay, how to create the table and how to access the table data. Okay, for that table, we have data type module 3, which is nothing but, for example, order ID is a integer. So I should create the field as integer. Your name is a character. So I should create your name as a character. Similarly, if your date of birth or date in which you have bought, all those things comes under date. Similarly, we have to create the fields like that. Okay. Next, packages and variants is nothing but how we are storing the data into the SAP. We have packages and the local objects. Okay, I will tell you while creating the program what is the purpose of package and local objects. After that, we are going little bit a step above, which is nothing but do statement, if else statement, and small programs. Okay, so I am going to teach you in the module 5. I'm going to teach you on how to create a sample program, like a sample program to display your name, display the data, just some hard-coded data. Okay. Yeah. So code inspector, code check is nothing but how we are going to check your code, whether code is working fine or not, whether is there any additional things I can able to do it, all those things. Okay. Yeah. After that, we are going in depth of the ABAP programming, how to give the input. For example, in the Amazon, 100 people bought the laptop today. I want their details. Okay, so for that, what should I do? I give the input as India. In India, 100 people bought it. Okay, so I have to give the input as India and today's date. So that comes under input. Based on that input, your report program, which is nothing but a program, go and take the data from the database and show the display. Okay, that comes under input and output formatting. So you have to give the input and take down the data and show the output. Okay, then you will be learning about messages, how to pass the messages, internal tables, work areas, text element. These are comes under how we are declaring the data. Okay, all those things comes here. Debugging is a very important thing in which you have to debug your code. Okay, syntax check will show you the error messages. Debug is nothing but how the program works. You can put the debugger and then you can check how the program works. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then you will be having internal tables and structures. Okay, it is nothing but uh, um, if you want to take the data from the database table, you should have the structure and the internal table. Okay, to hold the data in the internal table and structure. Okay, and then debugging technique, how to debug each and every line of the code. Modularization is nothing but see, everyone can write the coding, right? But yeah, okay, I'll show how to debug. Yeah, everyone can write the code, right? But In the modularization technique, we have to segregate the coding in certain format. You can segregate the coding in certain format. You can use that coding in the upcoming scenarios, or else others can also use, or else you can reuse the coding. Okay, that comes under modularization. So we have function modules, subroutines, includes, and all that. Okay, next one is the report program. Report program is nothing but you have to take the data from the table and display it in the output. So we will be having some T codes. In that T code only we are going to do it. Okay. And then module pool. Module pool is nothing but you can create your own SAP screen. We have an options to create our own SAP custom screen. Okay, using this modularization technique, module pools, you can able to create your own SAP screens. Module pools and dialog programming both are same only. Okay, you can create push button, back button, all those things you can create. Next one is this smart form. Smart form is nothing but when you bought some product in the Amazon box, you can able to see one A4 sheet has been pasted, right? One A4 sheet has been pasted. That is called smart form. Okay, which is nothing but you can convert the coding into the PDF format. Okay, in that A4 sheet, what you can able to see your order ID, your address, who's selling the data, your product details, amount of the product, all those things you can able to see that in the Amazon, right? Same thing you can able to create it in the smart forms. Along with the smart forms, I'm going to teach you Adobe form also. Okay, smart forms and Adobe forms both are important. It comes under invoice generations or any PDF kind of thing. Okay, that comes under smart forms and Adobe forms. And next one is the enhancement. Enhancement is nothing but if you want to add the additional functionality to the existing ABAP or existing standard SAP code. Okay, you'll be having SAP code, standard code. You want to add some additionally, then you can go for the enhancement. Then ALA IDOC is nothing but you can able to see the IDOC. Okay, once the functional has created some orders or something, the IDOC will be generated. Okay, so you can able to see the IDOC. That IDOC will hold all the data. For example, I am going to I'm going to see, I want to see the data of a laptop. I can able to see laptop ID 1. For that laptop ID, laptop description, HP, its configurations, it is delivered from, who created it. All those things will be seen in this IDOC. Then RFC. RFC is nothing but it comes under interface. If you want to send the data between two systems, you can create RFC to send the data between two systems. And business orders, BAPI, so many things are there. AL is nothing but just displaying the data. After that, we are going a little bit advanced. Okay, model 25 is completely on advanced, which is nothing but OOABAP, object oriented. All the object oriented as like Java.NET. ABAP also having all the O-related concepts. So you have to go through that as well. Also, I will be explaining you on what is mean by object-oriented ABAP and how to create the class and how to create the methods and how to call the data in your program, all those things. Okay. And then module 26, I'm going to teach you about complete interface. Interface is the very important in which you have to send or get the data from any third-party system into SAP. That are covered in this interface. Then finally, I'm going to teach you on HANA, how the HANA works, SAP HANA, all the codings in HANA, what is CDS view, what is AMDP. So what are the additional things available in the HANA? I will be teaching you on that as well. Okay. So is it clear? Any doubt in this? Let me quickly log into SAP and show you the debugging. Meanwhile, is it clear? Anyone have any doubt in this? Okay. You want 11, 12, 14, and 15, right? See, 11 and 12. 11 and 12 is nothing but 11 and 12 is nothing but dial-up programming and module pool, which is nothing but, see, if you log into, I will tell you in the scenario, while you log into SAP, you will be having some radio button, push button, all those things. That we can able to create it on your own. Okay, that you will be able to create it on your own. Yeah. So what else? I'll be explaining BTP on the cloud. Okay, I'll explain that. That comes under HANA coding. Amjad, right? Yeah, that will come under HANA. Coding knowledge is not at all required. You can easily write the coding. 11, 12, 14, and 15. 14. 14. 14 and 15 comes under Adobe Form. It's missed in this document, but it will say like 14 and 15 comes under Smart Forms and Adobe Form. Okay, Adobe Form is nothing but as like Smart Form, you can able to create the Adobe Form. Okay, in that Adobe Form, you can, it's advanced version. You can able to use it. Okay, so that will, I will add it here. Yeah. So any other doubt? Who is having doubt? Yeah. Anyone have any other doubt? If you have any doubt, please ping in the chat window. Yes, you can learn very easily, Masha. It's very easy. Okay, I will be giving just overview only in this BTP training. Okay, what is BTP and how we can use it? That's all I can able to give. Okay, so you can check with the learning team on this for the additional things. Yeah. So, Atna, do you have any doubt? You want me to unmute you?
Hi, Pradeep. Atanu here. So,
Yes, Atna.
we'll be practicing the new syntax or the old jargon? I mean, the old way.
You will be learning both.
Okay. And
First,
if you could, yeah,
yes,
yeah, please carry on.
Yeah, first I'll be teaching you the ECC coding. Okay. After learning it, you will be learning the HANA. It will be 50-50. 50%. If you learned it, then only you can go for the HANA coding.
Okay. And it will be on GUI or Eclipse?
It will be on the, I will check with the learning team what they are planning to give. It's a ADT or Eclipse will be available. Okay. In that, and also you will be getting SAP server, right? That itself a hybrid server. There you can start writing the HANA coding itself. There itself you can write the HANA coding. For CDS view, AMDP and all, you can go for the Eclipse and you can do it.
Okay, so just to clarify my doubt, we can write the old syntax and old code on Eclipse as well, right?
No, in Eclipse it won't accept.
Okay, so Eclipse will only accept the new syntax.
Yes, but in your HANA server, they are giving you for learning for the upcoming days, right? That learning SAP server can capable of holding both ECC as well as HANA. So there you can write your coding. But if you're going to the Eclipse, what you are writing in the HANA, that will work. ECC code will not work there.
Okay. And just one last question. If you could please elaborate, Pradeep, on the enhance, because there are so many aspects in enhancement, like, right, BRF, whether it will be covering BRF, BRF plus, BOPF, enhancement, spot, implicit, explicit enhancement. I mean, there is a whole lot of things in enhancement. So what exactly will be covering, please?
Yeah, here I will cover the implicit, explicit enhancement, user exist. I will giving some basic overview of the BOPF, all those things. And then I will be explaining completely the technical part, coding. What are the codings in which you can able to add the enhance the data into the standard.
So when you say internship, it is clubbed in this training program, right?
Yes.
So by that, what do you mean exactly? That you will be popping up some, let's say, since I'm undergoing MM in Sastrageek, so let's say some enhancements, some of the objects or projects from MM side. Can I expect that or what?
Yeah. So, okay. For example, you're working in the MM. You want to do some enhancement. Let's take MM01. MM01, they have some fields. Okay. Your users want a user asking you to add some enhancement, in which they want another additional screen or push button or something is required in that standard screen. So that kind of enhancement will be covering, like screen exit, user exit, field level exit, customer code exit, implicit enhancement, explicit enhancement. All those things will be covered in this training.
Okay. So in the internship, your objects, by that I mean the assignments, those are already decided, or I can come up with a request that since I am on the MM side, because there will be others who will be on the SD side, maybe, could be, right?
Yes.
So I will prefer BAPIs and other stuff from the MM side only.
Yes.
Is that a choice I can make, or no, that is not a choice?
Yeah, you can make the choice, because anyhow, as a technical consultant, whether, for example, you are telling BAPI for MM, so I can go BAPI underscore PO underscore create for creating the material. I can go for that BAPI. If someone is asking for the SD, thing is the name alone will change. BAPI underscore sales related SO detail create, that will comes into picture. But codings, passing the data, everything are same, but the data alone will get changed. Okay, so as a ABAP consultant, if you see, like, it's unique to everyone, but the thing is, we will be getting changed to the function module name or BAPI name or the table name. That's it. But backend, everything is fine. For example, I want to take the data from the EKKO table. If it comes for MM, I want to take the data from EKKO table. So I put select fields from EKKO into my internal table. If someone is working in the SD, he will ask for VBAK table. Same thing, select fields from the VBAK table into internal table. That's it. Thing is, only the outside of the structure will change. That's it. But everything inside is the same thing in the ABAP. So that is called, it's a unique to all the modules.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Pradeep.
Yeah. Okay. So anyone have any other doubt? You can raise your hand. Okay, fine. Okay, let me quickly share my screen and tell you how the SAP, how we are going to write the codings. Okay, just I'll tell you. I think many of them are no SAP. So I'm teaching this from the basic. Okay, so this is where log on screen. Okay, here you have to add the details. That will be automatically added and given to you. Okay, if you want, you can click on create and add. That is the next method. Okay, so as of now, you'll be having it. Double click on it, and then you have to log in with your username and password. This is the client. Okay, I'll tell you about client later. Okay, so client is specific to each and every system. I'll tell you about while taking the database table. So you have to give your username and then password, which has been given by the learning team. Okay, give the username and password once login. So you will get this screen. So this is called SAP screen. In this SAP screen, this part is called T-code screen, T-code place, where you can type the T-code. This is very important because you want to give the T-code here only. We have n number of T-codes for creating all the scenarios. Okay. For example, I want to create a program. I have to go to the T-code SC38. Here I can able to create the program. If I want to create a table or see the table, then I can go for SC11. Similarly, you have to give the T-code. It's nothing but navigation. Where should I navigate? For that, you have to give the T-code. Okay. So I'm going to create a sample program for you. So all the programs will start with Z only. Okay. I will tell that later. What is the purpose? Okay. You can start with Z and Y only. Okay. Click on create. I have to give some title and then I have to give it as executable. Why executable program? Because I'm going to execute this program. I want to see the output. As of now, change the local object, packages and I'll take it while taking the class. Okay. Okay, fine. So now I'm going to create the program. Okay, I want to display my first program. So hello world is the first one for all the program, right? Okay, so I'll tell what it is. Okay, this write statement is nothing but you have to what we're going to tell the SAP, please write this word, and then colon is nothing but you can give some continuous data. Okay, you can able to use some continuous data, comma, and then you can give another thing also. If you're not giving the colon, it won't work. Okay, slash is nothing but next line. Okay, hello world is nothing but in the single quotes what you are giving that will be displayed. Okay, after giving the coding, just save it. Save, syntax check. So no errors found. Activate, execute. That's all. Hello world got printed. Okay. So now I want to display this hello world for 20 times. What should I do? Any idea? Do you think I should copy and paste for 20 times? If I want to display this data for 20 times, what should I do? Any idea? Yes, very good. Loop. Then any other idea? You just give me some idea, man. Yeah, that's it. See, do 20 times. Yes, very good. Excellent, excellent. And do. So this is nothing but you can give it's like an see in between the loop like a loop condition you can go for the do while all those things. Just activate, execute. That's all. So this is like a do conditions to take the data. Similarly, you can write lots of logic, okay, to take the data. So now I'm going to show you on how to see the data in the table, okay. So just now I got some details, so I can go for EKKO. We have some lots of standard table. Similarly, I can create your Z table also. I will tell that while taking the classes, okay. So this is nothing but purchase order details, PO number. For example, I bought one laptop. That purchase order number is 45000. Okay. It belongs to this company code, this locations, this date, this person has created it, this person has changed it. So many things, all those things comes here. Okay. So we can create this G table, create this kind of table also and can use it in the program. Okay. This is the things we have. So I think someone asked me about loop. I mean, what is that? Debugging, right? Yeah. So debugging, listen. So how to debug? You can put this debugger icon, execute. So now what will happen? Debug will automatically start. Okay. So debug will automatically start. There you can able to see the output, how the things are going. Okay. So you can check this icon. See, 20 times is going to print. So 20 times this will come. Okay. So you can debug it and see it. Okay. Yes, you can change the code in debug. I will tell how. I'm not getting a question, Pratap's. Can you see above training means? Okay, see, now I pass the data at the runtime. I'm passing some local variable. In that local variable, it's of character 20 character. I'm passing hello world. Okay, now I'm going to debug it. Okay, someone asked me how to change the data at the runtime. Okay, go here, execute. Okay, this is my local variable, lv underscore display. Listen carefully, everyone listen carefully. This is my lv underscore display. Okay, this lv underscore display holds hello world. Okay, check. It will go for 20 times. Okay, in the third time, what I'm doing, I'm changing it as, instead of hello world, I'm changing it as my name. So what will happen next time? if you click on this one, it will go after debugging. So you can able to see my word automatically because I have changed it. Okay, I have changed it into my name at the third loop. So after that, after third loop, my name has been replaced. Okay. So you need the material, I'll give that. While taking the class, I'll be giving you the material, man. Okay, along with, see, I have changed the debugging only. It showed me the output with my name because I have changed the coding as the debugging. But coding will not affect that, okay? So debugging, you can just see the code, that's it. Code is separate, you're not able to change that. Code is standard only. Coding will not be. You can able to change the variable and internal table work area, that's it, okay? Code will be that only. Okay, fine. So anyone have any doubt in this ABAP? No, it's different. Yeah. If theory and else comes under different training, you can check with the learning team on this. Theory, UFSA, and BTP and all comes under separate training. Please check with Aman and learning team on this. Yes, so there you can.
Yes, thanks, Pradeep. This was really very useful. I wanted to know I am a SAP production planning consultant. So I will not be going hands-on into ABAP, but is there an overview with more details available so that when sometimes production failure happens for a job, so that if ABAPer is not available, I can do the basic level of debugging and some basic level, not the deep coding and such.
Yeah, in this training, you can able to do anything if you know this ABAP. For example,
Okay.
you are
Yes.
PP consultant.
Right.
Something went wrong. Dump is thrown out. Okay,
Yes,
some dump
yes.
is happened.
Correct.
You don't know
Correct.
what is happened. So what we
Yes.
can go ST24, take that program name, put the debugger. You will be learning everything in the coding. Okay, in this training. So put the debugger in that code. You can check it each and every line why the dump is. For example, instead of character or instead of integer, mobile numbers should be integer. Instead of integer, someone has passed the values as ABCD. That time go for dump. You can easily capture it. Ask if you want, you can go to the development server, change the code, move the TR to the quality and production. Or else, with what is following in your organization, you can follow that. Okay.
Okay.
So you can do anything.
Okay. But it will require a big learning sessions, right? For a few hours, right? 25, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So if is that level required for a functional consultant? What do you feel?
It's like
No,
a
sir.
package.
If you want this ABAP for functional consultant, we have a separate training for that also. So if a functional consultant want only the ABAP things to know, for that we have a separate training. I can
Oh,
share the link in the chat box.
okay. Right. And Pradeep, whatever you have said, whatever way you are training, I really appreciate. I have more than 10 years in SAP, but the way you are teaching is really wonderful. Thank you so much for
Yes.
sharing your knowledge today.
Thank you so much, Sudhir. Thank you so much.
I really like the way you train. I myself have been a SMP for training functional in some other opportunity. So it's
Okay.
really nice to hear you. I'm
Okay.
grateful. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, fine. So I think Anjali have one doubt. Okay, Anjali. So you'll be giving the FSD. Okay, FSD is nothing but functional requirement. It will be having all the functional related activities. Okay, where to take the data and what table you have to do, all those things. So ABAPS what will do? Based on that FSD, they will go and write the logic. For example, you ask them to take the purchase order for say you are from SD, right? Okay, you want to take the sales order from the table in which what all happened for yesterday's date. So what will happen? ABAPS will write the select statement. Select sales order details VBLN from the table and then put it into internal table and show you the output. Then what they will do? They'll create the TS. Okay, that is nothing but technical document. Okay, technical specification. As like FSD, we have TSD also, technical document. So they have to create the document. That document will be having completely the coding part or the pseudo logic, how they wrote the logic. Okay. As per your FSD, they'll create the TS and then it will go for approval and then every business process will comes into picture. Okay. Is it clear? Any doubt in that, Anjali? So I can say it's ABAP is a very, very interesting language. Okay, you can easily learn, and it will be like playing the game, actually, video game. So it will be very easy. I can say. Even I love to learn. Learn ABAP when I was a fresher. That's what I'm telling. Okay, it's very easy actually. I can say. Yeah.